Hello, armchair generals. I got Tom here with another episode number 3 of XCom 2, War of the Chosen, heavily modified. And we're picking it right back up where we left off last. Basically, we're just going to be scanning a new site that popped up, a green site, which is kind of indicative of it's actually something pretty good there. You'll notice the other scanning sites we have. To get some supplies, it's just regular blue. To get some rookies, regular blue. But this, kind of a lime green. When we get our monthly income, 165 supplies, wherever it pops up, it'll be more of a green-looking color. So it's indicative of that. Hey, it's something you need to do. So we'll go ahead and just do just that. New assault mission: extract advent supplies. Expires in 2 years. Let's take a look and see what this is. Extract advent supplies, enemy materials. We get rewarded. Not sure what the specifics on this are here. Interrupt supplies transfer assault. Let's take a look at the sit rep, see what we get here. Looks like a couple. First off, lightning strike. Like we got last mission. If you remember last mission, we got lightning strike where we were going to gain 3 mobility for the first 3 turns while we remain concealed. However, through cruel irony, our whole entire squad started in the range of a tower. So once we moved out of it, boom, our concealment got removed. We were spotted, so lightning strike didn't help us out whatsoever. But we'll see what happens this time around. Resistance contacts, so we do have some civilians that'll be around that we can actually get some. Typically it says value rewards, but typically it's supplies. Basically move up to them. They're kind of like a movable crate, if you will. Move up next to them, use a green action, meaning it doesn't cost an action point. I believe it may be a blue action, and we'll get some supplies out of it. So both of those are good things for us. Now we got the red thing is the Lost. Known to be present in the area, caution advised. Advent forces have a reduced presence. Advent is unable to deploy at maximum strength, so their pods may not be a full 3 or 4 man, basically, is what it's saying. And if there's a timer, it'll be increased by 2 turns. We'll see on that. Yeah, we'll see how this... I think I want to do this, because I don't know what the enemy material is going to be. It could be something as simple as supplies. Who knows? The resistance contacts, though, that'll definitely get us some supplies. And the fact that we start concealed and we'll be pretty mobile, yeah, we can certainly do it. Plus, we're ready. We got 10 guys ready.
Setting course for the East African sector.
Let's see what this looks like. 10 ready, 1 tired, 1 wounded. Alrighty, so it already has us taken 2 of our tech specialists, which we may not do. Actually, I kind of like the way this looks. We don't need 2 tech specialists, though, in any form or fashion. So we'll take the one that's a little bit more tired. We could throw a Marine in. Yeah, I could throw a Marine in, another field medic. So we're 43. Take this Marine that's a little more tired as well, too. Still good to go. We need to give you a weapon. Assault infantry. Say shotgun for you. And we got some options here. So your assault infantry. The ballistic shield is what the phalanx will want to use. The difference between a sword and traditional sword adds plus 20% aim. And I want to say the traditional sword is what you get out of the legacy missions. Those, that's the DLC for the DLC that you got. So, yeah, we'll throw a traditional sword for you. We have a field medic. We need to give you a kit. I think you're all set otherwise. somebody close by the phalanx, because one of the special abilities of the phalanx is that people around you get additional aim, bonus to their aim. So if we want to utilize that with a bunch of lost running around, it'd be nice to make sure we got additional aim here. I think we're good to go. I think everything is good. We haven't abandoned, so there shouldn't be any sort of towers running around. Not really. Towers don't move. If they did, that would be really scary.
Sky Ranger did
Squad green to deploy.
Ready.
We have a reliable source reporting that Advent has a resupply operation in progress in this region. They're airlifting supply crates out of a secured area, and if we move quickly, we can probably grab a few for ourselves. Mark the crates for pickup, and Firebrand will handle the heavy lifting.
So, this will be a difficult mission, as it is anyway. There'll be, I think, anywhere from 10 to a dozen, maybe up to 15 crates scattered all throughout the map. We'll be able to get to like a couple right off the bat, or not right off the bat, but fairly quick within a few turns. Once we are discovered, however, whether it be from popping off on somebody or getting run up on by an Advent, or even marking a crate, running up to a crate concealed and marking it. However our concealment gets removed, then that point on, I think starting the next turn, anywhere from 1 to 2 enemy crates will get marked for immediate retrieval by Advent. So while there's no number of turns available in here, we're still under the gun, as it were, to get these things picked up as quickly as possible. So if we want to get the goodies inside, which for the most part I think are just going to be supplies. There may be some other things like alien alloys, perhaps, or other doohickeys. A nice wrinkle to this, though, is there's some civilians running around that are going to give us supplies too. Probably a handful. I'm sure let's say 1 to 3 civilians running around that give us supplies too. So we have the potential of pulling out of here with 50 to 250 supplies, depending on how well we do. The Lost will be adding a little bit of a wrinkle to all this, but fortunately, the Lost will also not just attack us, but Advent. So we could be, if we let the Lost do its thing and just kind of hide, it might be all right. We'll see. Added wrinkle to this all, though, once we get revealed, we might see the Chosen appear, perhaps. We'll find out. Supply extraction changes. Alright, Evan's in the middle of a supply transfer to one of the remote outposts. Reinforcement from enemy air bases easily reaches location and will launch as soon as the squad is spotted. So that's another negative thing to all this, I guess. Recovering more than a few crates will be extremely difficult. Grab what you can and get out in front position as we overrun. We can lay down wherever we want to extract, we can lay that down.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Alrighty. So, we got a dozen crates to try to find. We know where one's at already, so we can get to it. Are there any? Do we see any of the civilians around? Oh, we're right up against the wall here. Okay. So we got a tech specialist who's not going to be very handy with, they will be handy. They just can't do any hacking or anything like that. Let's take a chance.
Me dirijo a la posición indicada.
No, we're not spotting anybody or anything. Still don't see any civilians around. And we started like in a corner. I see the wall here already, and just to our left there, there's the wall right here. So, okay. Slow and steady wins the race. So Natalia. She's our phalanx here, so that's her shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yes, 7 shield. I imagine that's not regenerating either. I imagine that's just like... interesting. Okay. One moment. I'm going to take a quick break here, and I will be returning. Hold on one moment. Alrighty, so let's see what we can't do here. We don't want to call the Sky Ranger. So this is our shield lady. Let's move her up here. Oh. So for whatever reason, the sound kind of went away. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and save the game, quit, and then restart and see if maybe that does the trick here. Let me go ahead and pause this one more time. Ready, welcome back, peeps. I had a restart. Looks like we got sound again, so I do apologize for whatever happened during the pause. OBS decided not to record any sound in the game. But we're on the Reaper now. Let's see specifics about the Reaper. We have one shadow here. Because I think we're going to choose a good shadow first. That's okay. So I wonder how we get shadow stacks after we do that. Let's see. So we're basically moving up this way here. Don't see anything just yet.
I go where I'm needed.
I can use her very stealthily here. Let's see anything coming up top. Can indeed.
These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Yeah, tells you all about soldier bonds for right now. Basically, yeah, there's some cool stuff they can do. Right now, all they can do is provide a action point, shared action points between bond mates there. Right now, we're not going to be needing to do that. I don't feel. We should see. Anyway, let's move up. We don't have anywheres. Yeah, we don't want to be. We don't need you to get up on top there. Let's get you here.
Allá voy.
Let go.
Is that because there's we're gonna be like having to crash? Yeah, we have to crash through or something like that. So let's try to
Fine.
Carolyn. We're gonna go ahead and watch everybody.
Vista en el objetivo. Got my eyes on.
See if we have anything pop off. So far. Still not seeing any civilians anywhere. Don't see any extra boxes anywhere. So let's head up here.
Voy a la ubicación designada.
lost a howlers. New enemy type that on their turn they have a chance of howling and calling lost position.
Time to motor.
Órdenes confirmadas. Marchando. Bien reçu.
Let's see anything. There's this other crane there too, so we got some cranes close on each other. Let's see. It's supposed to see if we can discover anything. Let's get
I will go.
response for lost brute. Lost brutes just have a lot of health. As you can see, 10. Actually, that's terribly supposed to the more damage they can certainly do. Let's get you up to here.
As you order, Commander. A patrol is upwind.
Sectoid. See the last, yes, we saw it before, but that's a sectoid and an advent trooper. There's another crate there, another crate there. And I thought I saw a crate with a civilian. On top of it. Okay, this will be cool. Let's have Carol contact. I think that's all I want to do with everybody at this point in time. Questions?
A ello voy. Je suis dessus.
Anybody, any advent pop off on the aliens? Lost, rather. Advent trooper in the building. Lost. This is good with them. Two troopers, a sectoid and one pod. Advent trooper. Second pod. There's a howl. Interesting. Alrighty. So I think at this point we're kind of gonna move up, but not into any aspect of like trying to attack or anything like that. Just move up a little bit and just see.
Moving to designated
what else
position.
we can do on that side there. Yeah, we're good. Two. I think they're pretty good.
Course,
They'll get us in position of two crates. With some other crates nearby that we can get to as well. I don't think we're going to do anything. Take out the drones. Ambush some HRV to fire reaction shots. They're concealed. Currently set them off. We're not going to, but I think that's what we're looking at. Everybody where we're at right now, we're good to go.
I won't let them pass. I'm on it.
Todo cubierto a su vigilance.
Advent has already marked a couple of crates for extraction. If we move quickly, we may be able to mark them for ourselves and prevent their airlift.
I wonder if this is because of that. size on it.
They're sending in more.
So we definitely need to jump out and start doing some stuff.
Entendido. En movimiento.
Yeah, the trick is not to get terribly excited and just go through some minutes to get the next turn. Fire rate increased to 3.5 and increased out to 55. The idea is not to get terribly up in enemy's grill.
Entendido. En movimiento. Je me dirige vers la position.
Obviously, I can't just sit here anymore. So we got some stuff we can certainly do. Okay, Sonia. So we can start popping off on the lost yard on the right-hand side for sure. We can't get either of these two crates that we picked up. That's great. That is like 62%. It's not terrible bad. Talia's got much she's able to do. We can run up to here, I guess. Activate the shield. Or that minus 20 defense cascade. Yeah, I think I would need to be enemy there. So they don't have any shots. So it's pretty that.
Recibido. Estoy vigilando.
Can't run and gun. Got nothing here. Let's see what we can get some high ground. Take out here. start actually knocking the boss down. We get free headshot. Let's do something.
I have little ammo remaining.
It's fine. Let's kill this little trooper.
The shadows fail us. My ammo is gone.
So 67% chance if we use the combat. It's just 2 damage. Now let's take a chance here.
Ajustando miras.
Bummer. Let's see if we rebuild a 69 with your pistol. Nice. Nice.
Hostile target down.
And we'll just put you on watch at this point.
Scanning.
So you don't have any enemies in front of you anymore. Let's run a gun.
En position de tir. Ok, j'y vais.
We don't want to set that up just yet, because that's our cover. So let's go.
En vigilance.
Next person. So, do an intern, that's going to intern. I thought I still had, great. Oh, they are, that's where they use their turns, and this is the other turn. Yeah, let's do
Advent just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
Should be suppressed at this point too.
I can see the Advent scum.
Main tech specialist.
Adjusting aim.
Still, 1 point cruise is 1 point cruise.
J'ajuste ma visée.
So, the suppression shipment in that area will drop down and get split. Maybe I have to tell her here. Raising another stomach. Okay.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Ready. What can we do here? Slice and dice. Size of block and kill someone on that lost. Let's see what else we can back to her later.
Reloading.
Start taking it something faster. Go back to her as well. So we got a tech specialist here. Able to hack. Back at this point. That's a shame.
Me muevo a la posición.
That would be a later skill I have to get. Okay. Code protocol. That could be 4 damage, so that would be good.
Moving to position.
So, taught, 45, increased dodge by 55. Let's do that. Back up. Flanking position.
Me canso de esperar.
Good start there.
¿Quién lleva la cuenta?
Alright, let's go ahead and convert this block.
We're picking up a steady signal from the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
Let's do the same here. And we're going to slash this trigger. Nice. Alright, we still got some attacks I'm going to do with them. Let's take out this right control mech. Nice kill, nice kill. Wasn't expecting that. So I can damage those much. 75, 75, try to keep it lost. Let's take a risk here. So get another shot. Excellent. That's worked.
My ammunition is almost gone.
50-50 we kill Haller. So we need to relay.
I have no more rounds.
Just fire pistol. Damage, alright. So, 50-50, actually like a 25% chance they'll actually kill that size to hit it, and a 50-50 to kill it. Personally, reduce the mobility by 6. We don't have a mobility of 6, period. Sure it's still be able to get there, but we'll be able to climb up. Let's put a plane. Alright, let's see what happens here. Sectoid troopers are still on the northeast side here.
They're moving as quickly as they can to get those crates. If we want our share, we'll have to move just as fast.
No, we will. So we got a sectoid in the building. Should be another sector of other sectors. size on me. I had to take a moment there to reflect his thoughts. Where am I going to go? Swarm appears. That's alright. Take him on. Sure, we'll take him on. There.
More sheep to the slaughter.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
We will. We got 2 more crates we'll get this turn. So. Of killing him.
Voy a necesitar recargar pronto.
Let's see what else we can do. Let's take out that dasher.
Got it. Use the extra guns.
So far, so good.
Oh, they'll be right down.
That lost its drive. And solid F shotgun. I was kind of waiting for it, so it was a yellow. It's an end turn. You can see it only have 2, because it's a solid shotgun. It's got 2 shells. It does 8 damage. Dead size on it.
It worked.
Damage. Alright.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Kill that size on me easily. Lost dasher, maybe not. Maybe not. So let's try. Let's get him first. Oh, I guess it didn't count as a loss, but that's okay. That's okay. So let's run over here.
Corriendo.
It's not so good, but
Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
61. Let's just go and watch.
I'm on it.
Alright, Saber, what you gonna do? Let's also have you go.
Affirmatif, je couvre la zone.
Lost one, 2. That's right. Let's switch. First scan next turn. Two biotrooper.
Advent is near.
Oh, that is a situation. That's right. This would end up bringing a bunch of lost. But grenade, I can kill a trooper and 2 lost. So that might be worthwhile. We'll hold off on that and see if that's the route we want to take. Distilleer. Hold off on them too. There's a bad guy down here. Sure how to take that. Let's see if we can't clear some lost down there. Let's see. 50-50. That's a dasher. As well. Takes care of those building.
You must keep me resupplied.
As we shall. So, a grenade again can still be worthwhile.
Heading out.
Here.
Weak hit. Sorry for that interruption there. Let's go and get back to doing let's go. So we got those. Let's see if we can take out this dasher for sure. Maybe we'll take out this last year, 90%.
It worked. Can use the extra guns.
Excellent. So I don't need to throw a grenade out there. That's what I was trying to do, to see if I can.
Oh, they'll be ready. Can
Find
use
some
the extra
way to
guns.
avoid having to fire off. If we can suppress this guy, good. Possibility. That's your only shot. Let's go and take it. Missed.
My training fails me. I need ammo to hunt.
I'm sure you do. Let's see if we start getting it. Let's see if there's a chance.
Blanco hostil abatido.
Alright. So, 30% chance of actually hitting him, kind of. 33% chance of killing him. I'm gonna stun him like better. Let's take
Toma,
this
rayo.
chance. Stun for two rounds. That's good. Alright. Let's go ahead and slice it. That should kill you.
La cible est morte. C'est obligé.
Honestly, don't think there's anything that's right. Let's go ahead and just watch in case anything comes up. We got 3 soldiers. That's good. So it's just the wolf we worry about, and the one stuck. Isolation, I would imagine.
No can do.
Making that emergence.
More of the invaders are coming.
Alright, let's just have you run up. Engage about that far, because there might be some lost profile. Let's go here. Let's go
En marcha.
nothing. We see nothing. We see emergency. Something down there. Just go here then.
A la orden.
Good. So we're gonna run in. Cover this speed. So we'll run here, we'll have cover.
I'm on it.
They're stunned for another round.
Hostile terminated.
Nice crit. Perfect. 52. Let's actually run around.
Vamos a movernos.
Let's wait.
Ok, je vous fais confiance.
Let's go. Let's rush in at 79. So didn't kill him, that's okay. And we can put you on. Let's start off first with my green there. If they start their turn firing, they still get another non-movement action.
Re-up and reload.
We're going to now push on. And we're gonna
I'll keep an eye on it.
we're also gonna go.
Explorando.
You're
Reste en observation.
Okay. Great loss. It's okay. There's still half a dozen more out here, which we're gonna get. Couple troopers. That's gonna be easy enough to ignore. Lost her effectively.
The forces of Advent move. Two kills. Goodness.
Daño negativo. Se empieza a approcher.
There we go. That actually that's right. Reinforcements wiped out. One troop.
Tengo a la vista una posición de Advent.
That's gotta be the last pot then. Oh no, there's still another pot. So, okay. Kind of dangling something about that. Need to
Stepping off.
for sure.
Preparado. On peut y aller.
by himself.
Reapers are
En guardia.
always
Bien,
returning.
Understood.
That only needs 2 crates at this point. That's interesting. That's tensions there. That far.
Ajustando miras. La cible est
I
toujours
can't
debout.
let that happen again. They found it.
Reinforcements coming in.
The enemy has reserves.
So there's 2 crates over here. We can potentially still get. I don't think I can get to that. I don't think I can get to it within confines of the turn. Let's. This guy right here.
Mena solicita evacuación.
We got 4 crates. Sufficient.
A ello voy. On the move.
Por fin. Ça devrait pouvoir se faire.
Moving as ordered.
Let's go back along.
I've had my fill.
All XCom operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
On the bright side.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished. Excellent work.
5 out of 47. Performance rating. I'll take that.
If anything, I fear we are making it easier for them to catalog our people.
Prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders, trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
This up, the aliens don't stand a chance, Commander.
Everybody got it. Let's see. 83 supplies. Pushed up that was taking crates. Especially if you have air, just take on those and such. Resources. Alright, let's get some promotions here. Take a look at a photo here. Very nice. Nice. Alright, so our Reaper is getting promoted here already. Just came on and Sergeant.
It's dark, it's dank, and it's mostly metal.
This ship isn't all that different from the old base.
So I think it's 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I think is what the points are for each promotion. And we used to have to use her points to be able to go ahead and get these skills. We do have 29 points we can spend total, but we can only get one skill no matter what. She's not really firing her sidearm, so it's not a big deal that fire your sidearm with the first action before ends your turn. That's nice, but nothing else really needs. Fade can now attempt to reconceal the Reaper at both the beginning and the end of your turn. Gain a charge of free reconcealment. That's really handy. Different once per turn, get one action point refunded after killing an enemy at a lower elevation level. That's also pretty handy. Gain one free battle scanner and one charge to equip battle scanners. So nice, but not terribly great. Vanish. And our next is I like that shield. It's like it's handmade out of all kinds of different stuff. Return fire 2 times per turn. I'm not going to fire back with your pistol target by enemy attack. With taunt, which doesn't show with the actual skill, but with taunt, that can be really good. Because taunt says, bring the attacks to me. So if that's the case, then cool. You should be able to fire back up to 2 times. Kills with your primary weapon, restore 1 ammo. Interesting. She'd have to be like a kill stealer type, where the other troopers fire, and if they wound, then she can come in with the kill with the pistol. Phalanx rushes the target, damaging and knocking them back, and immediately activates shield wall afterwards. I kind of like that ability, actually. Let's do that. First time I played this class, Phalanx, so I don't know what they do. So this is all like kind of a learning experience for me here. Next promotion is Sonya. She's our tech specialist. +1 armor that regenerates. Partial gives full cover. And this is electronic surveillance that our Reaper has access to as well. A free battle scanner. So if they carry a battle scanner, this will give them an additional battle scanner. And all battle scanners gain a bonus charge of +1. I like the armor. More that they can stay alive better. Nicholas. Medic. Adrenaline rush. Activate to gain additional one-weapon action that can be used even after dashing at the cost of a 3% damage penalty for remainder of the turn. So the idea is activate it. It's kind of like the running gun for medics. So ideally what I use it for is to activate it, run them up to a wounded soldier on a full dash, and then they'll be able to do a heal. So I don't care about the damage penalty at that point. Reposition. Once per turn after landing a standard shot on a flanked or exposed target that can end your turn. Gain a movement only action point reposition with a 35% penalty mobility. So they would have 8 mobility, and they move 8 tiles after landing a shot on a flanked or exposed target. Mechs, for example, are usually exposed. Fleet-footed, Grid Shadow Step. Units and trigger one action fire getting a +5 bonus to dodge. Allows free actions granted from activating emergency aid or rapid deployment to be used after dashing. We're going to do Adrenaline Rush. I like the idea of a medic rushing to the wounded comrades. Saber. Let's take a look and see what. There are assault infantry, there are slice and dice, and they're doing a lot of slice and dicing. Which on that note, there's a prep for entry. You activate this, it's a blue, I think it's a blue, maybe a green action. Blue meaning it's only 1 action point. It doesn't end the turn. Green means it doesn't cost any action points. After activating this ability, next grenade thrower launches turn will not cost an action, but throw range reduced by half. situationally very handy. Zone of control, there's CTB dominance radius increased by 1 tile. All enemies in that radius suffer bonus aim and mobility. Could be nice. But I like this. Honed edge, gain 15% chance to hit, 50% chance to crit on all melee attacks. Yeah, we want that because they were slicing and dicing like mad. Don't be embarrassed. And lastly, Carolyn, who's our Marine. As I said, she looks like a Marine. She was doing laying down some suppressive fire earlier, but some covering fire. Overwatch shots can have been triggered by any enemy action, not just movement. A reaction shots ignore half of the target's defense granted from cover. Reaction shots also apply a minus 15 aim penalty to the target for 1 turn. I like that. Flush them out. It's a special action, or a special shot. It takes an action. Actually, I think it ends the turn too. It has a bonus of plus 30% chance to hit. Force the target to move from the position if it does hit, but it costs 2 ammo. It can only do half damage. Handy if something's in hard cover. Flush them out. Force a move into, maybe light cover at that point. But also a really good chance to hit and do some damage on it. Danger zone increases the cone width suppression by plus 2 tiles. It's increased by additional plus 1 tile for cannons and machine guns. I need to give them a cannon and a machine gun. They did have that. I don't know if they had it. I think I like the danger zone. I like to flush them out. I love the cover from the covering fire as well. But maybe when we do that, I like to use the suppression zone. Even though it didn't really seem to have much of an effect in this last mission here. Alright, I think that's everybody here. Alrighty, well, it's been an hour. I appreciate you guys watching. We go ahead and end the episode at this point in time. Next episode, we will get into the Emperor construction and clear alien debris and start building that thing. But this mission that popped up was definitely a must-need because it got us the supplies that we do need in order to build. As you can see, the proving ground now that we have the 100 supplies needed. So, very timely for that mission. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next episode.